not marry him, Bettina. Do not marry him. He is wrong for you, Bettina. He will bring you misery, Bettina. Damia's Tringlehorn will bring you misery. Do not marry him. You will regret it. You will regret it.
300. Five, four, three, two, one.
Darling, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Yeah, but it's a positive thing, Paul. The high life, the shy life.
Delicious.
This particular episode of The Shy Life is a little more abstract than usual.
Oh, yippee.
Okay, looks like the hairy guy is ready to record. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I hope he hasn't found out my secret. Do you think he has?
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Shy Life podcast with me, Paul the Shy Yeti. How are you doing? I'm all right. It's good to be here. This is quite an exciting episode too. Wow, we've been talking about this one almost since our last very special episode. Yes, it's episode 300. It's the wedding of the year. Bettina and Damius are getting married this episode. We're so excited. We're so excited, as I say. I think the two of them got engaged back around Valentine's, and they spent the last year or so travelling around. Yeah, it must be, well, it's probably 18 months they've been out and about travelling around Europe, because it was sort of summer 2018 that we met them in Marseille. But yeah, they've been a couple for nearly 2 years now, and engaged for almost a year. And yeah, episode 300 was the date they gave, and episode 300 has arrived. Wow, this is going to be one heck of an episode. I hope you liked our new theme music. Yes, we always change the theme music at the start of a new 100. So yeah, this is our fourth theme music in the history of the show. I like to shake some things about, as it were, but you'll also hear some bits and pieces that you'll recognise too. There are one or two voices that I want to keep close to me. So, well, I suppose when I say I hope you like the theme music, I've just forgotten that you haven't heard the next bit of it. So we really should run the theme music. Then when I come back, I'll tell you a bit more about episode 300 and what we have in store. Okay, run that new theme music.
It's time for my old buddy, old pal from across the channel, across the pond, Paul Chandler, the Shy Yeti.
He's not that shy. Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast.
Yeah!
All I wanted was a pie.
And then I hatched out of an egg. Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
It's the quiet ones you've got to watch, you know.
Look, Babs.
Good boy. He's not all that shy is right.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for it to begin.
It's the Shy Life podcast. We're back. Did you like it? The other bit of the theme music? Yes, our fourth theme since the show started. We've been around for 3.5 years now, so that's not bad. 300 episodes in 3.5 years. And we have so many episodes already in the can that we're not going anywhere soon. Well, unless we go somewhere on the podcast, or my laptop gets stolen, or my backup folders get stolen. Hey, I don't even want to think about it. I can promise we're not going to be pod fading. I have so many episodes to release. But anyway, before we go on, before we actually step into the wedding, I want to set the scene a bit. It's just you and I. We'll catch up with the regulars later. Whilst you're here, I just want to thank you, whether you've listened to one episode or 300 or 301, because actually there was a pilot episode, so episode 300 is actually our 301st episode. But anyway, so yes, whether you've listened to only a few episodes or you've listened to them all, I'd like to thank you. And for those of you who've only listened to very few, they're all still there for you to go back and listen to. Our episodes don't really date in the way that some shows might do, which are very much linked to the time they're being made in. But yes, go back into the archives, as many of you have actually, to be fair. There's nothing nicer than to check into the stats to find that 2 or 3 people have downloaded 50, 60, 70, 80 episodes in one sitting. Blimey. I hope those listeners didn't overdose on the Charlotte podcast episodes. That would be dreadful. Dreadful. Anyway, so here we are. We had the proposal. We had Valentine's when Damius and Bettina became engaged.
Oh, I've got such good news. I've booked a date. The date for the wedding is booked. Oh, darling, fantastic. That's wonderful. Oh, goodness. And when is that date? Well, I don't want to say anything until I know for sure, but, well, it's going to be on episode 300. Oh, darling, so we don't have an exact date. Oh, yes, we do. Yes. That's an exact date. Episode 300 is a date. It'll probably be November or December or January. Well, I suppose at least that means we've got plenty of time to prepare. Gosh, we'll have to let them all know at the Charlotte podcast, won't we? Oh, yes, definitely. Oh, you made me such a happy man, Bettina. Oh, I'm so glad, darling. I am so glad. Oh, dear. Oh, golly, how exciting. Oh, dear. Yes. Oh, well, I've got to go and buy myself a new suit. Darling, that's a bit soon, isn't it? Oh, you never know how long it's going to take. I might buy a suit and then I need to have things taken in or let out. Who knows? Well, I've decided who I want to give me away. I know that for sure. Oh, yes. Who would that be? Would it be Paul or Ick? Oh, no, darling. Somebody else. Go on, you can tell me. Well, I'll have to ask him first. But I'm going to ask Jay the Horn Club if he'd give me away. Oh, yes. That would be lovely, dear. Yes. Anyway, I better get down the tailor's. I'll see you in a bit. All right, darling. All right, yes. Oh, dear. Gosh, he's a quick worker. Yes. Oh, dear. Bettina, I hope you made the right decision. Oh, dear.
It's our Valentine's episode. It's about Bettina and Damius and, some really good news that came out the other day. But, well, ever since the good news happened, there has been, well, more trouble than you'd imagine. Oh dear. It all started like this, with a call from space, from Ick, up in space. Yes, Ick. We haven't heard from him for a while, and there he was sending a message. He'd heard the news. I think he'd been jumping forward in time or something. He knew before anyone else seemed to, anyway. I'm not sure if he didn't know before Bettina and Damius, to be honest, but anyway, here's Ick's message.
Hello, Paul. Did you hear the good news? Gosh, apparently, Bettina and Damius are engaged to be married. Can you believe it? Gosh, I know it's been talked about for a while, but I never thought it would actually happen. But it has. How wonderful! You must be very excited. Had you heard? Oh golly, were you there? Did you see it happen? Gosh, how romantic. Isn't it Valentine's Day? Or around that time with you? Oh gosh, I'm so pleased. If you hear from them, give them my best wishes, won't you? Okay, well, I just wanted to let you know that I knew. How wonderful it all is.
If Bettina had proposed to Damius or Damius had proposed to Bettina, this was the first I knew of it. Wherever they were, it wasn't here in London with us, and it was new. It was a surprise. I was a bit annoyed I didn't get to speak to Ick at the time. I mean, there's lots of questions I've got for him about what he's doing, but I thought maybe he'd know more. There were none of the regulars in at the time, so literally the only thing I could think of to do was to call Bettina herself and ask her, well, what happened? Well, sure enough, she confirmed. She confirmed that it was all true.
Oh, yes, my darling. Yes, we're engaged. Oh, isn't it wonderful?
Well, yes. Gosh, well, congratulations.
Darling, we would have told you, but you know what that Ick is like. Gosh, it only happened about 5 minutes ago.
I guess he was just nipping forward in time and saw it somewhere, I don't know.
That's quite possible, darling. Yes, quite possible.
So where are you at the moment?
Oh, darling, travelling around.
But in England or in France or America or?
Oh, no, darling. Yes. No, we were in America. We went over to see Aunt Tabby, but no, we're back in Europe, travelling around. We're still going to meet you in Venice in a month or so?
Yeah, that would be great. great. Oh, that would be nice. Yes, I'd love to see you in Venice. So, who was it? Did Damius propose to you?
Oh, no, darling. I proposed to him. I've been thinking about it for quite some time. Yes.
Oh, dear. Well, that's good, but I'm just a little bit concerned because I know that there are money considerations from what you've told me at different times.
Oh, darling, yes. I know, but we're not going to rush into it. Actually, I'm expecting a bit of money to come through quite soon, so it'll all be fine. It'll all help towards the wedding.
So have you set a date? Are you going to have a long engagement?
Well, not long, not for years, darling. But we're thinking of a sort of winter wedding.
Oh, what, like around the time of my birthday or Christmas or something?
Darling, that would be lovely. That is kind of when we were thinking. Actually, I did want to ask you a question before I book anything.
Oh yes, what's that?
Well, have you got any idea when your episode 300 would be?
Episode 300. Oh wow, Bettina, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Well, we just thought that maybe, if there was space for us in your episode 300, then maybe we might get married during it.
Oh, golly. Well, let me think. We usually get about 80 or so episodes done a year, sometimes a bit more. So we're in the... So if I do some sums... episode 300 would be towards the end of this year. It might even slide into the very start of 2020, but the only thing I'm worried about is that it could even clash. Might end up being our Christmas episode at the end of this year.
Oh, a Christmas wedding would be lovely, darling. Yes. I like the sound of that.
Well, let me do some figures and some calculations. I'll get Cuthbert involved, and I'm pretty sure I can give you an answer. Wow, Bettina. Oh, golly. Episode 300. Talk about booking far ahead.
Well, darling, it takes time to prepare these things.
Yeah, I guess it does. Listeners, isn't this exciting? Hey, Toppy, have you heard?
Heard what?
About Bettina and Damius. They're engaged.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I did. Aunt Tabby told me about that.
It's quite exciting. I think. I mean, it is. It's good. It's good, I guess. Yes, it is good, but it's sort of a surprise.
It's good. Yeah, right. Yeah, surprise. I think I was too.
Yeah, I guess it's been. If you think about it, though, they've probably been on a couple for like a year, and
has it been that long, really?
I think I remember them talking and reminiscing about sort of semi-dates that they'd had, like last Valentine's episode. So yeah, we're a year from then. So it might even have been around that time they started being a proper couple. But
I guess I had no idea it was that long. Huh?
Yeah, no, time goes by fast in podcasting world, doesn't it? But,
yeah. Gee. Well, it's something. Yeah.
Apparently, the only thing I've heard about, I think it's going to be a relatively quick engagement as well. The only date that they'll say is episode 300. They won't say that's the date we're going to get married. Episode 300.
Oh well, okay. I mean, I know you like to do special things.
But that's them. That's them saying that. It's them. I think they clearly want to. They want to be the centre of attention for episode 300.
Oh, I see. I get it. That's kind of cute.
So, I think their calendar works. They must have a calendar with episode dates rather than blank episode numbers rather than days. But
yeah, that's what they do.
I mean, the way I look at it, sort of following the same pattern as last year, episode 300 could well be our Christmas special in 2019.
That's right. It may not be all that far away at all.
There have been many plans since then for this big day. You'll remember recently that we had the stag do and the hen night. Here comes Damius. Toppy, sit up, Damius.
There you are, little guy.
It's me, Damius. It's my stag do. Or, as they call it in America, the bucks night. I think they call it that. Do they call it that, Puppy?
Well, no, not exactly. They call it what is it? A stag. Stag party.
Well, that makes sense. I'm having a lovely time. I've been thrilling the audience with impersonations of tea kettles and hat stands.
I love it when you do the whistle thing and the tea kettle hat you wear goes whoop into the air and that's like that of your head.
It's very wonderful, Dennis. You do a wonderful job.
Is Dobby Smelly okay?
Yes,
Oh, yeah. Why does everyone keep asking me that?
no reason.
Oh, God, I'm having so much fun. I feel like I could drink a million more of these little Jerry drinks.
He seems more worse for wear than I am. I mean, I'm not that worse for wear. But anyway, well, I hope you're having a good time, Dobby Smelly.
Oh, yeah, but before I go, I just want to know, like how, like your feelings about marriage and stuff, and I've gotten kind of close to Bettina myself, and no, I just wondered, like how's it going, and like, are you looking forward to the wedding and stuff?
Oh yes, very much so. I'll have to be a bit of a, I think I have to keep an eye on her. She can be a naughty girl.
Listen, I've heard the stories. Yeah, say no more.
She likes to spend money. I know it's her money, but really, I do sometimes have to, tell her off. But I love her really.
You know that 98% of the troubles between couples is money. Did you know that?
I've heard that too, Poppy. Yes. Yes.
Oh, well, I've heard that as well. Well, I just heard it just then.
Well, Darius, can I get you a drink?
Oh, yes, please. Can I have a cappuccino, please?
No. Give him that, but then put a shot of something in it, okay?
Do you want a whiskey coffee or something?
Oh, I guess so. Yes.
Boy.
Toppy, you've got oh, no, your drink's gone.
Yeah.
Shall I get you the same again?
They're so amazing. Yeah.
Listeners, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I bought him a soft drink, tarted up to look like it was an alcoholic drink, and he seems to still be getting drunk, even on that. Anyway, Toppy, I'll go get you a drink. I'll be back in a minute.
Thanks, Paul. Fly, be free. Go and fetch yonder drink.
Will you keep an eye on him?
Oh, yes, of course.
I'll just be here talking to my own buddy, pal. Damius.
Darius, I have a question to ask you, Dobby Smelly. I know you know him. Can you tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a danger or how much of a threat to my relationship is Jenny the Horn Cub? Because he and Bettina are very close, and she comes over all peculiar when she talks about him. But although I did not think that he batted for the same side, well, I just want to be sure that there's nothing for me to be concerned about.
I sometimes care of other people's affairs, but in this case, let me just give you a little piece of advice. Always on your pillow at night for a tarantula. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I see what you mean. I think I see what you mean.
You see what I mean? He's a nice guy and everything, but even when he gets, and then he like just a little jealous, and but no, I mean, what was I saying?
I wonder what Bettina and Aunt Happy are up to now. I hope that Jay the Horn Cub isn't at the hen night.
I don't know.
It's still quite early, but I feel remarkably tired. Is it just me, or is it you? No, is it you, or is it? I don't know.
Oh, I got sure, really. Oh, well, it has gotten later on in the evening, and perhaps we've both had too much to eat, and well, maybe one or two little drinky poos we shouldn't have.
It's a bit like when we recorded for Saturday Minutia, and we got a little bit tiddly, didn't we?
I'll say we did there, but you can believe that Spud Flats, New York, will never be the same again.
When are they recording that show again? Are they must be coming off their hiatus soon.
I think so. Wait a minute, I'm not drunk. No, it's fine. I'm not that toppy. Anyways, you know that DJ said something about having a hernia and that they had to stop.
Oh, hiatus, yes.
Yes, that's a terrible thing. You should get medical attention at once.
Probably coming back about the time this episode goes out.
Well, perhaps. I don't know.
We are recording, I hope. Oh dear. Well, I want to thank you for a lovely evening, darling. I really enjoyed my little hen night, even though, perhaps you put the wrong date on the invitations, you think?
Well, maybe that's what it is, dear. At any rate, I've had a wonderful time, too. And it's been fun, just the two of us.
Yes, it has. It's been lovely. Oh, and only a matter of weeks now before the big day.
My goodness, I know. Oh, I don't know about you, dear, but I feel nervous about it.
Oh, I do feel nervous, but I also feel confident in the knowledge that I will be led down the aisle by by a gentleman that I respect more than any other.
Well, how nice. Oh, yes, you know, it'll be lovely, dear.
Damius's stag do was a little bit more rowdy than Bettina's head night, which she spent with Aunt Tappy. But here we are now. It is episode 300. It is the day of the event. Apologies if I say things that I've said before, or in this episode say things again that I've said now. It's going to be a really crazy few hours, I think. Not that the episode is going to be hours and hours long, but for us taking part in the wedding, there's going to be a lot going on. We want to try and include you as much as we can, and we will do so. We will do our very best. But because Bettina and Damius aren't especially religious, they are not having a church wedding. We have a massive setup. The grounds of Bettina's own home, marquees, and some of the house has been set up. There are marquees in the garden. It may be the autumn, but we're planning for all manner of weather, whatever happens. Although there might be a bit of a chill in the air, it does look like it's going to be a sunny day. So that's definitely a positive thing. Between you and I'm almost surprised that Bettina and Damius either didn't get married 2019 summer or aren't waiting until 2020 summer. But, you know, not everybody wants a summer wedding. And also, both of them have been travelling around Europe, doing their travelling show in a caravan, and they've probably had quite enough hot weather. So, yeah, an autumn wedding is what we have. Nicely placed, somewhere between my birthday and Christmas. Obviously, we're still a few weeks away from Christmas, but episode 300 is taking place around the time of Thanksgiving, so we very much appreciate our American guests, Toppy and Aunt Tappy and Jay the Haunt Cub, and a number of others that you'll see in the crowd. So yes, thank you for travelling all this way at such a busy time of year. But as I was saying, the wedding is a little bit different because, how can I describe it? Well, so a wedding party will be beginning around noon. The guests will be arriving. They'll be eating and drinking. And then I think about 2-ish, is it 2 or 3? Anyway, around that time the actual ceremony will take place. Now, the other sort of slightly non-traditional thing is that a while before the start of the wedding, both Bettina and Damius will arrive, but they won't meet, but Damius will circulate one way round and Bettina will circulate the other way round, but they won't meet. No. They'll be carefully kept apart. Now we're sort of looking after Damius, keeping him busy. Aunt Tappy will be looking after Bettina. Also when Jay arrives, Jay will be sort of escorting her down the aisle. Now the celebrant is very special. I don't think I've told you this, but the celebrant is a very close friend of mine.
Hello, Paul. Yes, I am going to be the celebrant. I am going to marry them. Yes, I have been ordained over the internet. Yes.
Yes, Ick's going to be doing it. All of the legal stuff's all been sorted out, and but the actual ceremony will be conducted by Ick, who I know will do a good job because, well, he's the sort of person who, he doesn't do a job by half. I presume you've really looked into this, Ick.
Oh yes, Paul. I've been taking a lot of time to realise my responsibilities.
Good. Well, very exciting. So, listeners, I think that's all you really need to know. Throughout the episode, we'll bump into various different guests, I'm sure, and in fact, I'll be hanging out with Toppy quite a lot. But I will have responsibilities. I will be having to rush around, but Yeti Uncle John and Martin and Cromitty and Anik, of course, they'll all have their responsibilities. We'll no doubt see Tallulah as well, Tallulah Twinklehorn, Damius's sister. I don't think Bettina's particularly close to any of her actual blood relatives, and I don't think Damius has anybody other than Tallulah. I'm not sure. I believe it's more a case of chosen family, and that the people that they've invited are friends and podcasters and actors and all sorts that they are friendly with. And of course you listeners, you've been invited and you'll be with us. So yeah, it's a family affair, but not in a sort of blood, it's not sort of blood family. Yeah, that's good. That's very exciting.
Oh, very exciting, Paul. Golly, I'm getting nervous now.
Oh, Ick, don't you get nervous.
Are you not nervous, Paul?
Oh yes, I'm nervous too. There's so much to organise, but well, not so much to organise. It's all been organised, but we actually have to, make sure that all those plans that they go ahead, I suppose.
Yes, Paul. Yes, absolutely. Hoo-hoo. Oh gosh.
Well, without further ado, I think that we should head to the venue, and yeah, we'll see you there. We'll just play a little bit of music, and when that finishes, that's where we'll be. We'll be at the wedding, and you'll be there with us. And yes, do make sure you help yourself to food and drink, and just don't get too tiddly before the actual ceremony.
I don't think I'm going to drink anything until afterwards.
That might be for the best, Ick. That might be for the best. Oh dear. Right, let's do it. Let's go. Let's get to the wedding.
God, Paul, so exciting. Let's get to the wedding.
Let's do it now. Come on.
Happy episode 300! Exclamation. Congratulations to the happy couple from me, Cuthbert, and all of the listeners, co-hosts, and special guests of the Shy Life podcast. Congratulations to Matia and Abias. May they have a long and happy marriage. Congratulations. Congratulations! Exclamation.
Hi listeners, we're here, yes, gosh, it's very busy. What can I see, who can I see, what do I need to do next? Oh gosh, there's loads to be done, so much to be done. You can come with me and you can help me if you like. I wonder where Toppy is. I saw him a minute ago. He was he was polishing off a plate of canapes. Yeah, I wonder if he's got any of them left. Oh, I think I can see him. Look, come on, let's go. Let's go. We'll catch up with Toppy. Yes. Come on. Hey, Toppy. Oh, by the way, you look very smart.
Thank you. I rented this from the best rented tuxedo. Anyways, it's not mine. But I thought, I looked pretty trim.
It's a strange colour, though. I mean, nice, but it's not traditional.
Well,
but then,
I know. It was cheaper than the others, Paul. But this is very, very exciting. I know about half the people here and half of them I don't. But it's very exciting. I can't believe the day has arrived. Is this episode 300?
Oh, yes.
Okay, there you go, folks. Folks listening, he said it was going to be on episode 300, and here we are. So, I don't know why I'm surprised, but...
I think we've got a few... I think you'll probably bump into a few familiar faces. I believe that Bettina has asked a few 548 podcasters along that she chatted to along the way. So you may bump into some familiar faces.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Or familiar voices.
No.
But, does the colour on your suit, does it kind of, like, change? It seems to be changing colour. Is that a deliberate thing? It's sort of like going through blues, but it's definitely a darker blue than it was a minute ago.
Well, it's the damn glasses you've got on. Take them off for a minute.
I thought it was maybe like one of those mood rings where it changes colour depending on, whether if you're happy it goes a nice bright yellow. I'm just imagining things.
No, you're wearing mood glasses. That's all.
Oh, it's my glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get with it.
We should probably say to the listeners that if I've not said it before, that the way that Damius and Bettina are having their ceremony is a little bit different to a traditional wedding, in that it's not, they're not religious, so it's not happening it's happening here in the venue.
Yeah. Do we really need to tell your listeners anything? They're gonna hear it, and they'll get it. You have to go along with it, and they'll
Well, I just think that they're probably going to be wonder, why has the party begun and the ceremony's not happened? It's because the people are arriving they're having it like a party where so people are drinking and eating, and then about halfway through, then they have a ceremony, and then it continues again. So,
right.
I think
is that how you guys do it in England?
No, it's very unusual, but I think... But thinking about it, I really like the idea, because I've certainly been to weddings where, you arrive and it's maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and you're thinking, it was a bit too early to have any food, and also if I knew I was going to be eating later, I didn't want. So actually, to have the ceremony in the centre of the party is genius, I think.
Mm-hmm. No, I thought I went directly to the bar. Let's just be honest. Anyways.
And Tappy, is she about? She must be about somewhere.
Well, she's here. I imagine she's with the bride. I don't know.
Yes, of course. Yeah. I hear that they had the head night, but it was a lot quieter or something.
Oh, for heaven's sakes! I haven't even talked to Tappy to find out what happened there. I'm not sure I want to know. No, I think we'll listen. If that ever comes out, I'll be listening.
Yeah, I think it will be out by the time this comes out.
All right.
But yeah, I think they had just a girls' night in. Whereas, as you know, Toppy, Damis's stag do was a little bit more.
Well, I have to apologize to the listeners. I got a little, okay, so I was 3 sheets. Okay, I was 10 sheets to the wind. But, anyways, it happens.
Yeah, as long as you had fun.
No, I had fun. I had great fun.
Yeah, I discovered I think that Yeti Uncle John has a similar affliction to you, in that he can just get drunker even if he's drinking sparkling water. Sometimes it can just go to his head, which I think is what happened to you towards the end. I think we stopped giving you cocktails and
all right.
Anyway,
I've heard that happen, but I'm not convinced that happened. Anyways, I've been told that's but I just can't believe it.
We'll keep an eye on you both today. Yes. Right. You've got duties.
No, I have. I'm totally under control, even though in my hand is a drink. But I'm fine.
I heard did you hear Aunt Tappy on the radio yesterday? she was talking about today.
Yeah.
She was. How's her show going? Still?
I don't. I guess it's like a huge thing. No, I'm really pleased for her. I'm somewhat concerned about. Well, listen, Paul. Between you and me, I've heard about whatever this control thing is. The
group incorporated.
Yeah, and look, maybe you and I, maybe we should talk later.
Yes.
There's something I don't know, but anyways, no, I can't help but feel really happy for Aunt Tappy about her whole internationally famous podcast. Hello, it's me, Tappy Danielle. It's my internationally famous podcast that draws millions and trillions of listeners, and I have all kinds of advertisers, and that's how I make a lot of. Anyways, it's me, Tappy Danielle, and it's my show called Mornings with Coffee, and it's just lovely. I'm glad you're here today. On the show, we're going to have that's doggone it.
It's me, darling. I'm here.
Oh, because later this week is going to be my friend's wedding, and I thought I would have her here today because I thought maybe I could convince her not to go through it. No, I thought it would be fun to have Bettina Dupre here, all the way from the UK. Bettina, you're about to be married. How do you feel, dear?
I'm a little bit constipated.
Oh! Well, I don't blame you, dear. There's lots of remedies for that. Anyways, I do hope you're all right.
I think it's nervousness, that's all.
Oh, probably. Marriage is a terrible. No, it's a wonderful thing. And both of us have managed to avoid it for quite some time. But somehow you've fallen into it there.
Do you remember, darling, when we were in Vegas once, back in the 70s? I think you and I were almost married to each other.
Well, Bettina, Betsy dear, that's exactly the way I would think back upon it too. Isn't that wonderful?
Well, Toppy, I suppose it's as much as it's great chatting to you. I better go and do a few hellos and things.
Oh, I'm sure you have tons of hosting things to do. Paul, just go ahead. Don't mind me. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
Oh, hello, Toppy. It's me, your Yeti Uncle John.
Oh, hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How the hell are you?
Oh, I'm good. I've got. You must try this canapé. It's very tasty. I don't know what it is. But it's yummy. I've got about 16 of them. You help yourself.
Okay, I will. Okay, put a few on my plate. That's
there you go.
No, that's good. That's plenty. Thank you.
You'll eat anything, won't you? You haven't got any dietary doodahs.
No, not really.
All the guests are arriving. It's very exciting.
It really, everything looks great, don't you think?
Yeah. It's quite a different sort of wedding. I very much approve. Yes.
Do you? Yeah. Okay. I think I do too. My Aunt Tappy has certain opinions, but I think no, I'm with you. I think this is a great day, great occasion.
Yeah. Well, it's very exciting. Oh dear. I think I'm going to have to go and see Darius.
All right. That's fine. I'm fine. I got a drink here. I'm totally cool, just hanging out by myself.
All
right.
Darius, come on.
No, Darius.
Oh dear listeners. Aunt Tappy is back, by the way, and we know that Jay's delayed. Talking about transport problems. Apparently he's coming by roller coaster. I don't didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, he's coming by roller coaster. I thought he'd come by UFO, but anyway. Okay. Hi, Harry.
Oh, hi there, Paul.
Hiya.
Oh, right.
Oh, I didn't know you were here at the wedding.
I've been invited as a friend of you.
Yes.
A friend of you.
No, that's fine. I'm glad you could make it.
Yes.
It's a bit of an unconventional wedding in that it's not. Well, they can make their own rules up because they're not having a church wedding. So.
And is there a buffet?
The buffet's over there. Have you not seen it?
Oh, lovely.
Yes. It's a good spread.
It is. Actually.
I hear you like a good spread, but
yeah.
With me the first time. So yes, there's a buffet just over there. Help yourself, but make sure you leave some for somebody else. I don't mean to fat shame you. all this invisible, non-existent food that you're going to stuff down your face. Yes. Buffet. The buffet is just over there.
Oh, lovely.
Do help yourself.
That's really good, actually.
Yes, and they're continually bringing new stuff out. So.
Oh, yes.
But I'm so glad I've seen you. I'm rushing around a bit. I've got a lot of responsibility being.
It's a very exciting day, I'm sure.
Yes.
But you've got a lot of things to do.
Yes, a lot. Yes, because I'm friends with Damius and Bettina, and this has been, I've been preparing this day for many months. So.
I'm sure it will all go well.
Yes, I'm sure it will. But mix around. There's quite a few. There'll be other people you know here.
Lovely.
I'll catch up with you later.
You take care.
Yes. I'll see you in a bit. I've just got to go and drink this glass of wine that doesn't actually exist.
Yes.
I've had 17 glasses of non-existent wine this afternoon. I feel it's non-existently tiddly.
Hey, Toppy, it's me, Cromity. How are you?
I thought it was Demi. Anyway, Cromity, do you look good or not? You are super. You clean up well. Look at you.
Thank you. Look, I've got a very, very big top hat on, very tall.
Oh no! I mean, the top hat is the thing. I mean. That finishes you off right there.
Just look at what happens when I tip my top hat.
Oh.
I'm raising my top hat and...
Hello, it's me, Martin. How are you doing? Hi. I'm hiding under the top hat.
Oh, Martin, what are you doing? That's just ridiculous. Get down from his head right now.
It's a new type of top hat from Paris. Yes.
Anyways, that's ridiculous. You guys aren't going to go through this party. No, get off of his head. Oh my God.
All right, well, I'm getting down.
Thank you.
Careful. Stand on my shoulders when you get down. Oh, ow. Oh, dear.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Careful, don't hurt yourselves. Okay, that's just the kind of thing that could lead to an injury here, and we want to kind of avoid that if we can for the occasion of this wedding. So you guys be careful, all right?
Cromity, whatever shampoo you use, it smells lovely.
Thank you. Yes, it is also from Paris. Yes.
Yeah.
It is very expensive. Oh dear. How are you, Toppy?
No, I'm fine. I mean, this is quite the event. I am, I'm feeling very fine, and I think it's going to be a great. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, me too. Come on, Martin. We need to go and get you some food. Martin has not eaten yet.
All right. Would you please don't put him under your hat anymore?
I've been sniffing all the smells, but I've not eaten anything.
All right.
It's a quite good way of keeping your weight down. Just sniffing the food. Yes.
Oh God. All right.
Harry, are you drunk?
Oh, I wouldn't say that, Paul. Just like a little bit tipsy. a little bit jolly.
Yes. Well, that's there's no harm in that. Did you enjoy the buffet?
Sorry, I don't know which of you is speaking. Sorry.
Sorry. Are you seeing double?
On the left. One on the left.
Yes, that's right.
Sorry, you saying? Sorry.
I was saying, did you enjoy the buffet?
Yes, it was delicious. It was a lovely spread.
Yes. It's a shame that none of it actually exists. Podcasting life is so hard.
It doesn't exist.
No, it's just the way things are in podcasting. You just have to pretend.
It tasted great.
Oh, what were you eating? Dear. Never mind.
I feel a bit ill now.
Oh dear. Listeners, just taking a minute to, how at royal weddings you get a voiceover, like a man narrating. I'm going to try and do the same. Well, just for a few minutes anyway. So the guests of honour are arriving. They've both driven up, but at different entrances, so they're not allowed to see each other. So this part of the venue, Bettina will be going one side and meeting some guests, and then Damius will be going in the other side and meeting other guests, and then I think the guests will move round, but Damius and Bettina will stay in their sides of the venue. It's very exciting. Oh my goodness, Bettina looks lovely. She's got I'm not very good at things like this. She's got I wish Aunt Tappy or somebody was here. Somebody knew about dresses. I'm sorry, I'm not very good. I'll lose my card. I'm supposed to know about dresses apparently. But she's got a lovely dress thing and some shoes with a beautiful hat. What a beautiful hat! All sort of creamy. Is that creamy? White or cream? It's definitely not blue. Or is it blue? It could be very light blue. Anyway, she's wearing a dress and a hat and some shoes, and she's got a handbag that matches. She looks beautiful. Very beautiful, yes. I don't know if Tappy did her hair. Her hair is hanging off her head. It's all like up and up. Yeah, stuck with things. Yeah, stuck up. It's looking good. She's looking good. And what else? What else can I tell you about her costume? She looks $1 million. No one's ever said that before. As for Damius, he he's got a suit on, and it's made of some sort of cloth. Yeah, it's got a doodah, a red doodah, like a rose, red carnation in his lapel. Is that a lapel? Not sure. He's got lovely, very nice tie. It's sort of like is that peach? Orange, sort of dark red tie. Yeah. He's looking a bit nervous. I'm sure we'll catch up with him soon. Very smart though. Very smart. Listeners, for all you know, we could just be in our tracksuit bottoms and t-shirts, but no, we're all very smart today. All very smart. That's very important. The wedding of the year. Yes. And so they've gone into the building and I can't see them anymore. Well, they are very, very smart. Very smart, right. I need to try and talk to some of the guests. Where's Toppy got to? Yes, right. I'll catch up with you. Just keep following. If you lose me, you'll just find me again, I'm sure. Still no sign of Jay. Stuck on the M25 in his roller coaster, I think. You hear applause. Okay, is that applause? Might be just the music playing. I'm no good at this. Okay. Oh dear listeners, I'm in such a hurry again. But hey, Frequency. Hiya.
Hi Paul, how are you?
Oh, good. I'm rushing around. I didn't realise you were here at the wedding. It's so great. Oh, have you seen Toppy about?
No. Is he here?
Yes, he's here. And Aunt Tappy's here. And Jay the Horn Cub somewhere. And who else did I see? George in Atlanta. There's loads of people. But everyone's rushing around. It's a weird sort of wedding. So do you know where the food is? Have you got yourself some food?
I have my pockets stuffed with food. Oh no! Oh, they're dripping down my legs.
Oh no! Oh, you could have just used a plate, but still.
They had plates?
They do, yes. I'll go get you a plate, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Oh, it's great to see. Sorry, I'm just rushing around like crazy. So much to do, but
Good to see you.
I'm so glad you could make it. Oh dear, oh dear.
Thank you.
Hey, Toby, it's me,
Ick! Oh my god, I've been wondering where you have been all this time. How are you?
Oh, I've been very busy because I've been ferrying various guests about.
Oh, yeah. In the old flying saucer.
Yes, I was supposed to be picking up, you know when I picked up you and Aunt Tappy yesterday, I was supposed to be picking up Jay the Horn Cub, but apparently he's coming here of his own volition. But I think he's running late, so oh dear.
Oh God, come to think of it, I haven't seen Jay yet. Is everything okay? I mean, what? I hope he's gonna be here on time.
Yes, I think he'll be fine. But I'm not quite sure how he's getting here. I don't think he'd be using a normal plane. I'm sure he'll be here. I have said if he needs me to, then I can pick him up. But I don't know. Maybe he's nervous about being on a UFO. Uh-oh.
Oh, I can't imagine Jay being... Listen, Jay the Hunk Up is like a pro at the amusement... I mean, he goes on these crazy rides. I can't imagine that he would be shy about going on a spaceship ride with you.
Oh, just a minute. Did you say, what is it that he goes to?
Amusement parks.
Oh, just a minute. He says, I got a text message. Jay says, I am coming by roller coaster. I'll see you later.
Oh, jeez.
That would explain it.
Well, I guess so. I've never heard of anyone arriving by roller coaster, but I guess if anybody could, it would be Jay.
Yes, I think you're right. Oh, here comes Paul again. I better go and mingle.
Yeah, go mingle. Try to keep your slime to yourself.
Cromitty, can I have a word with you, please? I know you're very busy, but... Oh, yes, Paul. Hello, Paul. How are you? Very good. I'm very good, yes. Have we not spoken already? Well, we have spoken. I'm not sure if we were recording it. So just pretend we haven't spoken. Oh, hello, my name is Cromitty. Who are you? No, Cromitty, I don't mean pretend we've never spoken. I mean pretend we haven't spoken about today. Oh, sorry, Paul, I got confused. Yes, it's very good. The guests of honor are here. I know, it's fantastic, isn't it? So many guests, it's all so exciting. Have you heard, is Jay here yet? No, I don't think so. I think he's still stuck on the M25. Why didn't he let Ick pick him up? I do not know, Paul. I do not know. I suppose he wanted to do his own thing. Yes, Paul, men, hey? They do like to do their own thing. Ah, yeah, I don't know, bloody men. Oh, yes, bloody men. What are they like? I'm sorry, Cromitty, I've got to go and speak to... I've got to go and speak to somebody else now. Okay, okay, good, yes, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, Cromitty, cool. Ick, come and speak to me quick.
Oh, hello, Paul. Oh gosh, I'm so busy. I have to go and get some drinks for Aunt Tappy.
Drinks? Not just one drink?
Oh no. She likes to have two on hand, at least two. She finishes one and then I can pass her the next one.
Oh, all right, fair enough. I guess it makes sense. Is everything going fine? Everyone happy?
Oh yes, Paul, I think everybody's very happy. Oh, what a glorious day. It's the wedding of the year.
The wedding of the year, yes, well done. Right, okay, well, you get on with what you're doing and I'll speak to you later.
Okay, Paul, okay.
Martin, it's me, Paul.
Oh, hello, Paul. How are you?
Have you been to many weddings before?
No, I have not. I've not been to many weddings. This is certainly my first podcast wedding.
Yes, very important, this one.
It's the wedding of the year.
It is, yes. Oh, hello, it's me, Cromitty again. Yes, it is me. It is the wedding of the year. I did not say that earlier. Oh yes, everyone has to say that. Yes, just so that the listeners know, it's the wedding of the year. It's the wedding of the year. Okay, I'm going again now.
Oh dear, Cromitty. I think he might be a little bit tipsy.
I think he might be a little bit tipsy, yes, but he wouldn't be the only one. Anyway, so Martin, anything to say, anything to add?
I can't wait to the actual ceremony. I can't wait. I was going to say, why is Ick running around getting drinks for Aunt Tappy when he's the celebrant? He should be resting.
Well, yes, good point. Ick. He's coming back again. Ick.
Yes, Paul. I'm sorry, I'm very busy.
No, I know, but you should slow down. Have you given Aunt Tappy her drinks?
I have, yes. I'm just going back to get some more.
Yeah, but Martin just said to me, you're the celebrant. You should be taking it easy, getting ready for, your responsibility. You don't have to be delivering drinks.
I could deliver some drinks. Ick, I could take the drinks to Aunt Tappy if it means that you can get to sit down for 10 minutes.
Oh, Martin. Oh yes. Martin, you're an angel. Please, do you want 2 more glasses of punch?
Alright, I shall go and get them. Sorry, Paul, gotta go.
Yes, of course. That's okay. I've got other people to speak to. Ick, go and have a sit down for 5 minutes, alright?
I will, Paul. I'll compose myself.
Yeah, time's getting on. It's not long for the actual ceremony.
Oh yes. I need to go and put on a special apron.
An apron? Don't you mean like a cloak? Or I don't know, something with tassels?
Oh yes, something with tassels. Anything like that. An apron, a robe, maybe.
Maybe? Yes, well, okay, run along.
Okay, Paul, see you later.
Good luck for later. Break a leg. Don't break a leg. Oh dear. Ick doesn't understand some of these superstitions. The things that people say before big days and things. Yeah. Who else can I speak to? Oh, blimey, it's Nick.
Hello.
Oh, golly. I'm sorry. I'm on a...
It's awfully nice.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you got a glove. I'm trying to be host for everyone, but, it's weird because with Damius and Bettina, they haven't... being like an older wedding, if you know what I mean. I feel like I'm having...
I like your mobile phone.
Yes,
really
sorry,
nice.
I think I'm being paid.
Yeah, that's right. I never thought those crazy dudes would get it together. It was a squiddly diddly path to love, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, and seems a long time since I was your best man, doesn't it?
16 years. 16 years. It's 17 years since I first proposed to her. But I remember you and me at the sitting at the front of St Martin's Church, and I thought I was so busy. I mean, Ali was 45 minutes late, but I didn't really notice because I was so busy saying hello to people I haven't seen for years. But also, you and I got chatting about Doctor Who, and I remember us we were talking about the similarities between Scenes of Doom and The Image of the Fendar, and I spent my last minutes as a bachelorhood talking about Doctor Who, which I think is entirely appropriate.
I remember I went home with your wedding certificate in my suit or something.
That's right, and also I think you and there was a whole load of us at St Martin's Church Street where I lived, and you all looked after me, and I was up till about 2 in the morning rewriting my speech, and I had a bit to drink, and we all sort of put the tables out and everything out the very next day.
Yeah. Sorry, Yeti Uncle John's waving. I'll catch up with you later, but I'm not used to weddings happening like this, all out of order, and the kids these days.
Have we got the eateries?
Yes, just over there, just under that arch. Yeah, they're all over there, and it kind of goes round the side. There's loads of it. Yes. I'll see. Keep an eye on the watch because they'll do a trumpet and anyway. Dear. Right. See you in a bit. Yeah, dear. See you in a bit. Oh dear. Oh, there's Damius and Tallulah. I must speak to them. I must speak to the groom. Damius, congratulations.
Oh, what did I do?
No, nothing yet, Damius. But it's a big day. I'm sort of congratulating you in advance.
Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, golly. It's not long now.
I know, not long now. Tallulah, what have you got to say?
Oh, my lovely brother. Oh, he looks so handsome, doesn't he? He looks so handsome.
He does. You look very handsome, Damius.
Oh, thank you, Paul. I'm sorry, I'm not available, though. I'm about to be a married man.
Oh yes, I understand. Of course. Well, you know, Bettina is very lucky.
Thank you, Paul. Yes, I know she is. Oh, my lovely brother. I keep telling him he needs to, just take it easy for the next 10-15 minutes.
I've said the same to Ick. I think it's probably time for you to just remove yourself from the party, just for, just so that you can, think about things.
Oh, has Jay the Horncub arrived yet?
I think he has just arrived. Yes. No, I think he's arrived. He has arrived. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, Jay has arrived. So, yes. So, really, it can happen anytime. Once you're ready. Maybe powder your nose.
Oh, yes. I really should go powder my nose. That's what people do before weddings. They powder their noses.
That is right, yes. They do.
Oh, my lovely brother. Oh, it's the wedding of the year.
It is the wedding of the year, Tallulah, you're right.
Oh, yes, the wedding of the year.
Okay. You go and just sit down. Go to the green room, or whatever they call it, and just chill out, and we'll come and call you just before the ceremony.
Oh, okay, Paul. I'll go and do that. Oh, my lovely brother, do you need any help? Oh, no. Tallulah, I'll be fine. Oh, he's so lovely.
He really is. Look, I need to go and I need to have a quick word with Bettina, I think, before the event. So I've got to rush across to the other side of the venue. So I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, yes. Oh, my lovely Yeti. Oh.
Come on, listeners, let's get running. We need to get to the other side. We need to get to the other side.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And relax.
Oh, Eek, what are you doing?
I'm just relaxing. Oh, I'm relaxing. Before the wedding of the year.
Oh, yes. It is the wedding of the year.
It is. Where is Yeti Uncle John? I'm concerned I've not seen him.
I'm here. Don't you worry. I'm here.
Where's that voice coming from?
It's coming from the wardrobe over there. Don't worry. I'm fine.
Yeti Uncle John, you sound drunk.
What? No, I'm not drunk. No.
Oh dear. I hope he's not been drinking sparkling water again. He might start taking his clothes off.
Oh, yes. Well, if you have a body like Yeti Uncle John's, then why wouldn't you?
Gravity. I didn't know you had eyes on Yeti Uncle John's. Vizog?
Vizog? No. Well, I don't know. I never really thought about it, but, I have been thinking about it for the last few weeks, and, I think that maybe Yeti Uncle John is handsomer than I imagined.
Oh dear, Cromitty. I think you must be drunk too.
No. Yeti Uncle John has a certain chubby daddy look to him.
Cromitty? You can't. Oh my goodness. Oh golly. Oh dear.
Why are you laughing? If Cromitty has his eyes on me, it's alright. He's allowed to be a bit fluid. I'm fluid too. I have same-sex attractions, but I like ladies too. Cromitty's probably the same. Is that true, Cromitty? Well, until now I would have said that, mainly I liked the ladies, but I have been thinking. Oh, Cromitty, you're not so bad yourself. Get Uncle John. Love is in the air.
Oh dear.
Oh, don't you, oh dear. Love is in the air. Maybe you might marry us. Maybe you might marry Cromitty and I. I don't know about that. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure that my attraction is that great. Oh, all right then. Right. Oh, where's it gone?
I'm going to lie down in a dark room. The sexual tension is too great.
dear, oh dear. Bettina. Hi, Bettina. It's me. Oh dear. How are you? What an exciting day. Where's Aunt Tappy?
Oh, darling. I think she's filling her plates. Actually, I think she's filling her pockets with canapes. But there you go. I'm fine, darling. Oh, it's so lovely. So many lovely guests here. Oh, and the time is nearing. It is the wedding of the year, darling.
It is the wedding of the year, yes. That is the catchphrase of the moment. You've seen that Jay's arrived. Everything's fine, everything's ready.
Oh, yes, darling. Oh, yes. Jay's here. He's just getting his nose powdered.
Everyone's getting their nose powdered, I think. But then, so they should.
Oh, yes, darling. Have you seen, have you seen Damius? Does he look okay?
He looks very smart, yes. And you look beautiful. You do, you look beautiful.
Paul, thank you. Darling, 1 million kisses, 1,000,001 kisses.
Yes. Are you going to go and kind of just sit and cogitate for 10 minutes?
Sit and cogitate, darling? Whatever do you mean?
Well, we kind of said to Damius that maybe he should go and sort of sit down in a quiet room or something and then we can call you before the ceremony. I think Ick's ready whenever you are.
Darling, you're right, probably. I need to get Jay and Tappy ready, and now who is going to be with Damius?
Well, we'll all be with Damius, Cromitty and Martin and I.
Oh, well, that's fine then. Oh, fine, absolutely fine. Oh, such a wonderful day. Oh, it really does feel like the wedding of the year.
The wedding of the year, absolutely it does. Yes. Okay, right. So I'm going to rush around a bit, and then we'll see you. We'll see you imminently.
Yes, darling. Imminently.
Right, listeners, I got to rush around. Rushing around. Oh, rush. Golly, I need to powder my nose. Or maybe. Oh, look, there's some Turkish delight. I'll just powder myself with some of the powder in there, I think. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't. It's icing sugar. Okay. Oh golly. Right. Rush around.
Oh, Paul, don't fall over. Oh, you take care.
Yes, Bettina, I will. You take care too.
Hey, hi, Paul.
Hi, how's it going?
No, it's fine.
Did you want to say hello to Damius before? We're trying to keep him busy because...
I've barely seen him, and I would love to just say a few words before his wedding.
Damius, come and speak to Toppy.
Hello, Toppy. It's me, Damius Trinklehorn. How are you?
Damius, I am so happy for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm a little bit nervous. I may have to go and powder my nose. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh, Damius, don't be nervous. Well, I guess you would be, but well, there's a place that you can freshen up that's away from all the guests, just round down here. I'll just down that way.
Yeah, Paul, but before we shoo him away, Damius, come here.
Yes, Toppy.
Okay. I don't know if anybody's had this conversation. Paul, do you mind? This is private.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh dear. Well, have I done something wrong?
No, damn it, no, absolutely not. I just want to make sure that someone has had this conversation with you, and I'm taking it upon myself, Damius, to have that conversation with you. Now, you know about
the birds and bees.
Yes! The birds and the bees!
Oh, yes, I do. I played a bee in a film once. I think I played a bird, too. Just not together in the same place.
Oh. Okay. Never mind. That's fine. I think maybe. Anyways, it's gonna be fine. Damius, it's gonna be fine. I'm very confident. No, it's gonna be fine. Anyways,
You mean Rumpo? I know all about Rumpo, Toppy. We've been having Rumpo all over Europe in our caravan.
I'll have to ask Paul about that. No, that's fine. Anyways, I have no idea what you just said. Anyways,
I need to go and have a wee, Toppy. So I better go. I'll speak to you soon.
Okay, face front. Keep your chin up. You're getting married. Hallelujah. All right, bye.
Oh, careful there.
Oh, Damius, sorry, yes. Oh, I thought you were sitting down or lying down or something.
Right, yes. Whatever you said. Absolutely, I'll go and do that.
Yeah, Damius, we're running out of time. It's going to be happening any minute, so... oh, dear. Just down there, Damius. Just down that way.
Oh, Paul,
Don't be
what the...
long.
Paul?
What happened?
What the hell was he talking about?
Oh, I didn't hear. What did he say?
I don't know. Something about the thing and the thing.
Oh, Rumpo. I heard it.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
That's like Nookie, I think. He means Nookie. Were you talking about birds and bees? I was listening. You asked him about birds and bees. And
Paul, I thought I should take him. I didn't know. I frankly didn't know. But yeah. And now he's talking about Rumpo. What did you say it was?
Not RuPaul, no, Rumpo. Which is like Nookie. Which is like sex. No, I don't think you need to worry about them. They've been doing that in their caravan all the way around Europe.
Oh, for God's sake, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, bless you. No, I think Damius is quite.
All right. So
yeah, he knows his stuff.
I'm just being silly, aren't I?
Oh no, well no. He's probably going to end up having a similar conversation with Jay when. Oh no, Jay's not. Who is Damius' best man?
Paul, I thought Jay the Hunka was giving away the bride.
Yes, he is. Yes, that's what it suddenly occurred to me. I think one of us needs to. I suppose it better be me, unless he's got somebody. I never really thought about it. I presumed that Damius had like an old friend who would be his.
Oh, Paul, you're right. I've never heard anybody say who's on Damius's.
Well, let's. I don't think there's much family left. So, because he's.
Well, does he have a best man?
I don't know. I think you and I are probably going to have to. Let's both offer ourselves.
No, all right. No, I'd be happy to. No, because I know a lot about this stuff, Paul. I really do. The whole marriage thing.
Yeah.
And no, I can do this.
I was Nick's best man at his wedding.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think I was at Harry's civil partnership. But
yeah, and they weren't catastrophes. No. I mean, I'm sure they came out fine.
No, they're both still together with their partners.
Oh, all right.
Because I imagine Aunt Tabby is like maid of honor or whatever you call it, some sort of, you know.
I don't know.
And Jay's giving her away as a sort of father substitute, which, well, I don't think that's how she sees Jay, but I think she probably sees Jay. Like a bit of eye candy on her arm, but
I think so, maybe.
Yeah, but yeah, I suppose I guess that's something that Darius just hadn't really thought about. So yes, if we stand up front and does he have a ring? I don't know how this works.
Oh, he better. Come on. He's got to have a ring. Let's go find out. Jeepers.
Yeah.
We can't wait until the ceremony. We've got to. He's got to have a ring. Please tell me he thought of getting a ring.
I'm sure he has. Come on, let's go and find out.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Bettina and Damius, I'm so glad you stopped by the table. I just want you, it's me, Tim from Taste Like Burning, you remember. I just wanted to wish you both good luck on your future nuptials. And, you know, even though we may not know each other well, I do wish you well, and I hope nothing but the best for you. I hope you get everything you want, everything you wish for, and everything you deserve. So congratulations to the both of you.
All right, pour me a stiff ones, and then I'll be fine. Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, dear. It is free, I hope. Anyway, so.
Yes. Oh dear.
No, here's a tip. Anyways.
Nice to see you. You're looking grand. I say.
Well, I am. Yes. It's a wedding, you know.
I know. I imagine that you're pretty good at cooking, aren't you, Tappy? You know.
Who wants to know? Who are you?
I'm Yeti Uncle John.
Oh, I didn't recognize. Anyways, Yeti Uncle John. Of course you are, dear.
It's because I'm smart. I don't usually do smart, but...
Oh, I know you don't, and who needs to, especially not you, dear. Oh.
You know, there's nothing better. There's nothing better in my eyes than a lady who knows her way around a kitchen.
Oh, you're I love you, dear. I love you. Oh, I know my way. You know, I know a certain thing about food. I really do.
I bet you do, yes. Oh dear. Where is Bettina? Where is the bride?
Well, you know, I got her all dressed up in trust. You know, she's wearing one of those things with the ivory, the things with the twist in the spine, and I almost had to take out one of her ribs to make it fit. No, seriously, I did. I almost had to take out a rib, but we managed, and she looks absolutely lovely, I must say.
That's worse. Oh, is that her waving at you? I think she's waving. I think she needs you. I think she needs you.
I think you're right. Bettina, dear, hello.
How is everything going? I'm trying not to bump into Darius because we're not supposed to be, you know, it's a bit of an unconventional day, of course, but I'm sort of trying to keep in my area, and he's in his area. He's on the other side of the venue. Dear.
Frankly, dear, but neither of you have been keeping to your areas, so just... for heaven's sakes, calm down. Everything's all right as far as I know.
I think I saw him running towards the little boy's room. I think he's very nervous, poor darling. Oh, dear.
Well, that must have been the 5th or 6th time, because, anyways, don't worry, dear. You know, men are like that. You have to know.
Do you know if Jay the Horn Club's arrived yet? I'm getting nervous. I hope he's not going to be late. Has his roller coaster shown up yet?
Well, you know, I've heard about that. But anyways, I have not seen Jay arrive yet, and I'm a little concerned, and I'm going to ask Toppy to give him a call, because I think he should have been here by now. This is very important.
I've told the celebrant that he's just going to be the man on my arm. I'm not marrying him. I think his partner would be a bit upset if I married Jay the Horn Cub by mistake.
Well, yes, you know, I don't need to tarnish this by saying that, well, you do know that, well, my nephew, Toppy, is just a little jealous about what Jay the Haunt Cub is doing. I think rather, you know, but anyways, we don't have to talk about that.
Are you saying that Toppy wants to marry me as well?
No, dear, you don't be a ninny. Neither Jay nor Toppy want to marry you. How many drinks have you had, dear?
Oh, well, you know, I have an eye for a handsome man, even if they also have an eye for a handsome man.
You're as naughty as ever, dear. You're prime material for a wedding.
Oh, dear. Oh, I think it's him now. I think that's Jay.
Oh, is that Jay? I think it is, dear.
That means that the clock is ticking. We'll have to. Oh gosh, only half an hour or so now, and it'll all be happening. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Now, Betsy, dear, you're going crazy. Now, I want you to maintain composure, dear. I'll help you. And everything is going to be fine. I'll help you through it.
I always have to think, what would Andy do? Yes.
Oh, Andy Griffith, dear? What are you talking about?
Andy Warhol. I was used to think back to, you know, when we used to go to the to his little factory. I used to think before I do anything, what would Andy do? Dear.
Oh, Betsy, dear, you're so right. What would Andy do?
He would probably have made a 24-hour movie of the whole event.
Probably. And then he'd film himself eating the hors d'oeuvres. Black and white, you know.
Yes. Oh, gosh. I think I need to go to the ladies' room. Oh, dear. Lift up my skirts. Oh, dear.
Oh, you're going to be all right, dear. Run. Run to the bathroom. It'll be fine. Keep going.
Sorry, Yeti. Apologies. I thought I was going to be late. I'm not, am I?
No, it's fine. What happened? Traffic problems, I heard.
Well, partly, yes. But I had some trouble with Aragog, you know, my 8-legged child.
Yes, of course. Well, you needed to help with urgent homework or something. Being a dad can be very tiring, can't it? At least that's what Dealey tells me. He has 3 of us to look after.
He's not wrong. No. Originally, Aragog was going to be the ring bearer.
Blimey, that would have been pretty ambitious. Original too, though.
Yes, that's what I thought, but it was not to be.
What changed the plans exactly?
Aragog refused to travel by anything other than private jet, and I just couldn't afford it.
Fair enough, although it's understandable. Hopefully we'll meet another time.
I do hope so. Come and visit. You really must.
Oh, I'd love to. Hey, look, time's getting on. You ought to go and get ready.
Sure. Is there somewhere I can go to change?
Oh, yes. Just down there. The door is marked Gentleman's Waiting Area. You may bump into Damius. He's just having 40 winks before the ceremony. Just be careful not to make him jump. You know how nervous he gets.
Oh, okay, sure. Thanks, Yeti. See you in a moment. This is exciting. I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Toppy. The time is ticking by.
I know, it's getting so close. I'm very excited.
Did you know that I am the celebrant? Did you know that?
The celebrant?
Yes, the person who marries them. I've been ordained. I did it over the internet, but I will be doing the ceremony.
But Ick, you're from another planet.
It's okay. I have become a minister of the Church of Sutton Park. Yes.
Well, how did you do that?
I went on the internet. I went on a website and I filled in a form and now I'm ordained. It's legal.
Well, honestly, this is the biggest surprise yet because nobody's told me anything about Ick. I didn't know. I did not know you were going to be obfuscating. No, I mean, what did you say you're going to be?
I'm a celebrant. I'm going to marry them.
Okay. Well, listen, nobody told me nothing about that, and I'm pretty, anyways, it sounds wonderful.
Well, the thing is, Paul was concerned that we'd have to get another actor, or there'd have to be a new voice, rather than bring in a new character. It's easier if I'm the celebrant, you see.
You know, I totally get that. That happens on the Smellcast all the time.
Yes. Oh, how exciting. La 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 la
Da 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 da.
Come on, listeners. Come on, through the crowd. It's a bit busy. Oh my goodness. George, it's George in Atlanta. Hi, George. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you? Such an exciting affair.
Yeah, I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were here. Oh, that's great.
Well, I happened but to be in the neighborhood. My sister and I are on a cruise and got heard from Jay about the wedding.
Yeah, he's here, and Toppy's about somewhere, and Aunt Tappy. It's a very busy day.
I have failed to bring a gift though, so my gift will have to be my presents.
No, that's fine. You see, that's your presence is the presence. Oh dear. Have you got yourself a drink, and that you've seen where the food is and everything?
Yes, wonderful spread. I need to ask what Spotted Dick is though.
Well, I'll explain to you that later. It's sort of unconventional. We're not doing it in the sort of wedding then meal. We're just doing sort of meal and then the wedding will be happening later. They can't do anything conventionally. Oh dear. Well, it's great to see you. I'll catch up with you in a bit because I've got to go and find Toppy and stuff. So we'll have a drink together later.
All right, bye.
Oh dear.
Hi listeners, it's me, Haunty. I'm in a bit of a hurry to get ready, but I just had to pause to say hello more directly to you. Damius is meant to be around here somewhere, but I've not bumped into him yet. I'll just make my miraculous change in here. I shouldn't bother him. Anyway, it's been quite a busy day traveling here by roller coaster. You wouldn't believe the delays I've had. Anyway, I'm really glad that I've made it. This really is going to be the wedding of the year. Oh, what's that? Sorry, listeners, I'm just going to have a look outside. Hello? Hello? Who is that?
It is me, Mr. Damius of the Twinklehorns.
Damius? Ha, you're funny. How are you doing? Sorry I'm running late. I'm just getting changed right this minute.
Of course. You are Jay the Horn Cub.
Yeah. And you're Damius Twinklehorn. Are you okay? Paul said you were napping.
I am fine, thank you, yes. I must be going. I need to be getting wedded.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, I'll be there in a minute. Sorry, listeners, I got a dash. See you later. Wish me luck. I need to get my tie straightened, and then I need to find Miss Bettina Dupre. She's going to have a very busy and important afternoon ahead of her.
DJ, what is this? What are we eating? What's in this thing?
I think I see pistachios.
Is that what they are?
Well, I mean, it's tasty, whatever it is.
I guess. Well, this is really some shindig, isn't it?
Hey, hello. Hi, DJ.
Hi.
Sorry, I was looking for you, Toppy, but lovely to see you, DJ. Everything's a bit crazy at the moment. How are you? I'm so glad you could make it here.
Oh, I'm pleased to be here. You have just a wonderful spread out here, and the venue is beautiful. I mean, whoever organized this affair for you has certainly an eye for detail.
I just threw it all together.
And might I add, Bettina, not anyone can pull off cherries and feathers these days. Bravo!
Dear, look, Toppy, can I borrow you for a second? I won't take you away for too long, DJ. Toppy, can I have a quick word?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, DJ. Excuse us. Yeah. What's up?
Just come this way. Well, Ick, what now?
Well, I'm going to go to the front, and I'm going to stand in place ready, I think.
Okay, you're going to do that. You do look very good in that robe.
Oh, thank you. You may notice the Cromitty and Yeti Uncle John are a little bit, bashful.
Oh, really? Why?
Oh, there was some mild flirtation, but I think it was just in the heat of the moment.
Okay. Well, it's a wedding.
That's what I said. Oh, dear.
Are Yeti Uncle John and Cromitty in love now?
I don't think so, Martin. I think it was just, maybe a case of FOMO.
Fear of missing out. Yeah, I suppose so. Still, it's not their day. The wedding of the year is not about them.
No, not really. Oh, here's Damius. Damius, are you ready? Ick's just gone up to the altar, and then we're going to go up there and escort you, and then Bettina will be with Jay and Aunt Tappy.
Oh yes, whatever you say.
Okay.
He seems a bit nervous, Paul.
Oh, well, I'm sure he probably is. Paul, do you want us to escort him up to the front? Yeah, is that what you'd like us to do? Yeah, if you and Cromitty would like to escort him. Toppy is already up there, I think. Yes, I can see Toppy up there. So I'm just going to commentate a bit to the listeners. Yeah, and then I'll join you as well in the front row. Oh, yeah, all right. Cromitty, do you want to sit next to me? Oh, yes, Yeti Uncle John, that would be nice, thank you. I've saved you your favourite cushion. Oh, thank you, Yeti Uncle John. Thank you, that's very kind of you. That's all right, Cromitty, what are friends for? Oh, yes, I know. What are friends for?
Those two seem to be getting on all right.
Maybe Ick was wrong. Maybe love is in there.
No, that would be sweet.
I know, it would be sweet, but anyway, it's not their day.
No, it's not their day. They're going up.
We'll be there in a minute, Damius.
I'll stay with you, Paul.
I'm just going to do a little bit of commentary. Then I've got to catch up with Toppy. We've got to keep an eye out. Listeners, the ceremony is about to begin. Damius is walking into place, escorted by Cromitty and Yeti Uncle John. You can see Toppy up there at the front. He's also looking very smart. Got trousers and a suit on.
Oh, that's very descriptive, Paul.
Thank you. In fact, they've all got trousers and suits on.
Yeah, they have. As have I. As have you.
That's true, listeners. That is true. Yeah, we all look really smart.
We look very smart.
So yes, Ick is at the front. He's in a lovely robe. It's sort of red and white with stripes.
Yes, red and white stripes.
Do you know what type of material that is, Martin?
I don't. I'm not the best with detail. You may have noticed that when I'm describing episodes of Sutton Park.
Oh right, yes, Sutton Park from the 1990s. I think that maybe I'm as bad as you. Just not very good at the detail.
No, I'm not. I'm not good. I can see Bettina. Look, can you see Bettina and Tappy and Jay waiting in the wings? Oh, it's very exciting. Very exciting.
Come on, we got to go and stand with Toppy.
Yeah, all right. I might stand midway. Make sure that they're not impeded when they come down the aisle.
Oh yes. Oh no, Tallulah's in the crowd. Okay, right. Toppy.
Oh, darling, I'm so glad you're able to be at my side. I'm ridiculously nervous, you know. Oh, dear.
Oh, no, Bettina, don't be nervous. This is your special day. You've been looking forward to this for months.
Oh, yes, this is true, Jay, dear.
Do you want me to fetch Aunt Happy? I'm slightly surprised that you didn't want one last word for her before, well, you know.
Oh, no, don't bother her, dear. I told her to sit at the front with Poppy. She's still quite tired after the journey over.
I guess so, yes. But what can I do to reassure you?
Oh, Jay, you are a sweetheart. I don't think you can do anything. I don't think you need to. Just get me down that aisle with a smile on my face and your job will be done.
Well, of course I will, but I hate to ask this, but you're not having second thoughts, are you?
Second thoughts? No, honestly. No, not even third or fourth thoughts. It's just that, well, I'm sure this isn't news to you, Jay, but it's not my first time down the aisle, if you see what I mean. I can't help but just be a little cynical about the whole event.
I suppose, but this is different, surely. You and Damius, you're good together, aren't you?
Better than husband number one, most certainly. Oh, Damius and I have our disagreements, sure. Mostly about money, but yes, you're right, we are good together.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that.
Yes. Well, the only trouble is I'm pretty sure that I said much the same before I married husband number one.
But this was years back, right?
Yes. Centuries ago. I'm joking, although we were both very young. Well, younger.
So who was he? You've never really mentioned him before, not to me at least. Does Paul know more?
Oh, no. I've never spoken to Paul about him, not even to Tappy. To be perfectly honest, I daren't even say his name. There might be a mirror in the room. Did you ever see the movie Candyman?
Of course, but I'm not convinced that saying your ex's name is suddenly going to conjure him up.
Perhaps not, dear. Still, this is the Shy Life podcast.
Anyway, now is not the time to be bringing up the past, right? I get it.
I'll tell you all about him one day. He was an American. I can't seem to keep away from your country. I just can't. There's just something irresistible about the men.
Oh, Paul's giving us a signal from the main hall. Are you ready to go?
Oh, Jay, is this really about to happen? Hold me just for a moment. I mustn't cry. I'll spoil my makeup.
Sweetie, don't. I'll spoil mine if you start.
Oh, you daft thing, you. Come on. Enough of this. Let's go. Best foot forward.
Best foot forward. You look $1 million.
$1,001,001, darling.
Oh, blimey, Toppy, I'm really nervous now.
Stop saying blimey. That's the 10th time you've said blimey in the last 10 minutes.
Golly.
I'm nervous myself.
Crikey.
Stop that! Stop it! No!
I'm sorry. I've got the rings in my pocket. So we're standing right at the right up the front with the altar. And,
right.
Damius is kind of gone quite quiet, but I think he's just thinking.
Yeah. I don't know. He looks sweaty.
Damius, are you all right?
Oh, I am fine. Thank you very much.
Okay. Paul, fan him. Take the program and fan him. Just fan him.
Damius, I love your movies. You're really good. Every time you do an impression of a tea kettle, I think it's wonderful. Can I have your autograph, please?
Paul, that's not what I meant by fan him. Take your program and push air at him.
I think the whole thing is going to start any minute. I'm so glad that Jay got here.
Well,
I wonder where he parked his roller coaster.
I don't know. But
just a minute. Look. Here, I can see Jay. I can see Bettina, and I can see Tappy. She's on. Is she on roller skates?
No, probably. I think she is.
Oh yeah. She hold no somebody else who's that's is it Martin and Cromitty holding the train or something?
Yeah.
And Tappy's walking one side and Jay's walking the other.
Oh,
that's lovely.
Yeah, Bettina's beautiful. Look at that. Look at her outfit. It's amazing.
It's very good. I'm glad that Tappy was here to help her with her makeup and to get ready and everything.
Oh, shush now. We're about to start.
Sorry. Oh, it's very exciting. I'm very excited. Oh dear. Where's the ring? Oh no, I've got the ring. Oh, it's very exciting. I'm very excited.
Paul, just don't drop the ring, okay?
No, I've got the ring. And I won't drop it. Look. There's Dealey. Dealey's here.
Dealey.
He's in the crowd.
I didn't know he was going to be here, Dealey.
He's got a different fur on today.
Oh,
sorry. It's about to start.
Okay, all right.
Wow, so many people.
Isn't there just? I presume you did actually invite them all.
Darling, I thought they were all with you.
No, not with me. Are we even in the right building?
Ah, silly, shut up and keep walking.
Yes, Mom, will do.
We are ready to begin. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman in matrimony. Bettina Dupre, do you take this man to be your husband, to live together in matrimony, to love him, to honour him, to comfort him, and to keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live?
Oh, darling, yes, I do. You're doing very well, darling.
Thank you, Bettina. Damius Twinklehorn, do you take this woman to be your wife, to live together in matrimony, to love, to honour her, to comfort her, and to keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live?
I am not sure. Oh, darling, he's shy.
I thought I was shy.
Silence, Paul.
Sorry.
Would you like me to say it again, Damius?
Darling, do it again.
Damius Twinklehorn, do you take this woman to be your wife, to live together in matrimony, to love her, to honour her, to comfort her, and to keep her in sickness and health, forsaking all others for as long as you both shall live?
Well, you see, I'm not sure that I'm who you think I am. Darling, what are you talking about?
Damius, what's wrong with you?
I'm not sure that I am Damius Twinklehorn. Well, not really. Darling, what's going on?
Damius, what are you talking about?
What's happening? Oh, I don't know. What's going on? Oh my goodness. What's happening?
This is very strange.
Damius, who do you think you are, if you're not Damius Twinklehorn?
Well, you see, I might be somebody else.
I might be Nathan, for instance. Remember me, everybody? Nathan, otherwise known as Zap.
Oh, no!
I don't understand. My darling, I don't understand. Oh, my goodness. He's changing.
It's a shape changer. Oh, my goodness.
I don't understand this. Where's Damius? Happy wedding day, Bettina. Such a shame it's not going to work out.
You can't be Zap. Zap is dead.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh, you're right, aren't you? Yes, Zap is dead. Oh, if I'm not Damius and I'm not Zap, I must be somebody else. I don't know who, though.
You don't know who. You don't know who. You don't know who. You don't know who. Who am I? Who am I? Who
Oh, golly. Toppy, can you see what I see?
I think I do. Oh, my God.
I don't understand. Oh, gosh. Oh, golly. I think Jay's going to punch him. Oh, no.
Oh, no, Jay, don't do it. Oh.
I don't understand.
Oh, boy.
What happens next? Find out in the next exciting episode of the Shy Life podcast.
Hello, it's me. Oh, let's start over, shall we? That was dismal. All right, here we go. Paul, hold on now. You're going to have to edit that all out.
Hi, this is Adam from Foul Monkeys. Just wanted to reach out and wish Shy Yeti and the Shy Life a very happy 300th episode. Very excited to see what's in store, and I'm pretty sure we're going to catch up with each other in the new year, so that's something to look forward to. Anyway, best wishes, and can't wait to see what's around the corner.
I gotta go now! Bye! Gotta go! Bye!
Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh, such mysteries.
Yeah, Yeti. He's crazy.
Oh, yippee.
I have a voice.
I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice.
We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
Martina and Damia's rule okay. Congratulations. Congratulations! Exclamation.
Good evening, Paul. This is Mrs. Davies from the 1990s here, and one of my young men have told me that you is 300 now. That is a great age, and I hope your skin is not too wrinkled like an old prune. I expect you is more like a fuzzy peach, with soft, downy fur all over your various parts. You can use a mirror to check that if you like, and send me the photographs. I have a big magnifying glass, and you can see the smallest of details if I stand on a chair and squint. But if possible, could you enlarge it to 6 inches by 8 inches? Because then I will be able to display it all proud on my mantel shelf when I am bent double poking at my fire with my special long poking implement. I was thinking about how you might like to celebrate your anniversary, and I wondered if you would like to come to inspect my front garden and do some bird watching at the same time. I must admit that my front garden is now somewhat overgrown with a large unruly bush with all thorns on it that you can see from nearly 30 yards away. But I am very interested in ornithology in all its forms, and I like to share my interests with all my young men, especially when they do not know what to do with themselves. You can come round if you like, and bring some bird food with you to hang up. My feathered friends get all excited when they have something new to get their beaks into, and although parts of my house are quite cold in the winter months, you could spend a relaxing afternoon ensconced in my back passage, watching my blue tits bouncing up and down on your fat balls. I'm sure you would enjoy that. Goodbye.